Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out what does your person's higher self want to say to you. So for the first group, we have this blue stone over here. For the second group, this lime green stone. And for the third group, this black stone. It's a little patchy. So, pause the video over here, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose this blue stone over here, let's see what does your person's higher self want to say to you. So the oracle cards that came out for you were stillness, enlightenment, solitude, and fulfillment. All right. So as I can see over here, I think you guys are in a no contact situation right now with your person. There is radio silence on both ends. I just saw 111. Maybe you guys keep seeing it too. Your person's higher self is telling you that whatever's happening right now, this period of no contact, this period of separation, wherein you both are busy, living your best lives. You're not focusing on them. They're not focusing on you. You're not reaching out to them. They're not reaching out to you. It's happening because right now, you both in the 3D have no idea how to make things right. What you both want is the same thing, which is this dream over here to get back together, obviously, because you both still have feelings for each other. It's just that you guys need some direction. And this period of no contact, this period of separation is meant to help you both navigate your way to this end goal of yours. So your person's higher self is kind of coming through to reassure you, to tell you that your dream will get fulfilled. It's just that right now you both are not on the right track. So this solitude on your side, the stillness on their side, it's needed so that you both can get aligned to this goal over here. So don't get disheartened, don't lose hope. The good thing that I like about your person's higher self is that nowhere have they asked you to take action towards their 3D self, which is good, which shows that they genuinely mean what they're saying, that it is okay to take your time or to take some time out. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Before that, for some of you, there might be lots of physical distance between you and your person. Maybe you both are living in totally different countries at the moment. All right. Spirit, what does group 1's person's higher self want to say to them right now? We have Temperance. What does group 1's person's higher self want to say to them right now? 3 of Wands. What does group 1's person's higher self want to say to them right now? 10 of Pentacles. What does group 1's person's higher self want to say to them right now? 7 of Cups. It is pretty much in tune with the oracles that came out, group 1. Firstly, with the 3 of Wands over here, I think I was pretty right when I said that there is a lot of physical distance between you and your person. But of course, that does not have to apply for each and every one of you, because this is a general reading at the end of the day. Now look at this. I love this combination of 3 of Wands to the 10 of Pentacles over here. Your person's higher self is telling you that in the end, you both will get back together, all right? Things will get sorted out between the both of you. Healing will occur in this connection. It's just that to reach this 10 of Pentacles, which is considered to be that strong family unit, that long-term relationship, that bond where you guys have everything, you have the money, you have that nice family, everything. It is going to be a step-by-step process. And you're getting there. It's just that because of the presence of the Seven of Cups over here, sometimes your mind gets very clouded. Your person's mind gets very clouded. I mean, obviously, their higher self knows them best, right? So they're telling you, they're openly admitting it, that their 3D version gets their mind racing a lot, thinking about all the worst case scenarios, in fact. And somewhere over here, they're calling out your ass on the whole thing too, that even you overthink things and then you just go crazy with that. You tend to get a lot of anxiety, even you take a lot of stress for it. But you're being asked with Temperance over here to just take it easy. Focus on yourself. Because what Temperance is telling me is that this connection is divinely guided. For a lot of you, this might be your twin flame, in fact, that you're dealing with, if you believe in that and if you believe that you're on that journey. Anyway, so once again, your higher self is telling you that the future of this connection looks good with the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting. I love your person's higher self. So your person's higher self is straight up telling you to not wait for their 3D version to take any action. And with the Seven of Cups being present over here, they're telling you that if you want to explore other options, you totally can. In fact, you must. You shouldn't sit around and wait for anybody. But just know, just have that sense of knowing that it will be all right in the end. You guys are getting there. You are not able to see your progress yourself. Maybe sometimes you do, but you do not give yourself enough credit. Recall the times when you would be chasing this person, when you would be blowing up their phone, when you would be, asking all sorts of questions to yourself. Where did you go wrong? Was it something that you did? Was it something that you said? And now look at you with this solitude over here. You're relaxed, you're happy, you're focused on yourself. That is progress, and your person's higher self is congratulating you on it. The signs that have come out over here are Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This dog, I swear to God. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Does not necessarily have to be their zodiac. All right. Spirit's message for you, Group 1. Sorry, I had to stop filming because of the orchestra going on downstairs. Anyway, Spirit's message for you is invisibility, which says, take off your cloak of invisibility and let your light be seen. So what this tells me, Group 1, is that you guys of late, or maybe since forever, are very apprehensive about expressing your thoughts fully, whatever goes to your mind. Maybe the opinions that you have are unpopular opinions, but that does not mean that you shouldn't express them. Maybe there's something that you're very good at, but somebody else is already too famous for it in your circle. So you think that if you try to exhibit that particular talent of yours, you probably won't get as much recognition or as much praise. But Spirit is saying that you mustn't worry about any of those things. You shouldn't dim your light, and you definitely shouldn't shy away from displaying and exhibiting all of these talents, ideas, and opinions of yours. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you. I hope you like this reading. If you did, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. If you're on Instagram, do follow me over there as well for more tarot readings. The link is in the description. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you will find all the details in the description box and the pinned comment. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 2, so for those of you who chose this lime green stone over here, let's see what does your person's higher self want to say to you. So we have forgiveness right off the bat. Then we have leadership, relaxation, and new beginnings. All right, the message is as broad as daylight over here, actually, Group 2. Your person's higher self, unlike the 3D version, would like to apologize for whatever happened between you both. And what I see that had occurred between you both was this whole runner-chaser dynamic. But I wouldn't exactly call you the runner. It's almost as if you had taken upon the responsibility of this whole connection on your shoulders. You were the leaders. You were leading this connection. The other person was just sitting back, relaxing, not doing anything. it's almost as if they had started taking you for granted. They had started assuming that whenever there's any hiccup, you would be the one to do all the repairs and that they wouldn't have to do anything, which was very lousy, which was very lazy, and which was very ungrateful. And your person's higher self isn't proud of any of those things, and they are coming through today to take responsibility for their 3D version's actions, and they are asking you for your forgiveness. They are hoping that you can forgive them and that there can be a new beginning between the both of you. They also... Ooh, group 2, has your person been taking action towards you and you guys have been ignoring them? Because I totally am getting that message for some of you. In case you resonate with this, wherein your person is trying to reach out to you and you're like, no thanks, nice knowing you. Your person's higher self is saying that they totally get why you are doing this, but they would appreciate it if you can forgive them and give them a second chance. Now, this totally depends upon you. This is your call. Nobody is forcing you. If you feel like you have done enough and that you do not want to forgive them, or even if you want to forgive them, you do not wish to give them a second chance, you do not wish to invest in this connection again or anymore, then that is cool. That is totally your choice. But what your person's higher self is essentially asking you or telling you today is that they're extremely sorry for whatever happened between you both. They're extremely sorry for not being able to meet you halfway, and they're hoping that you can forgive them and that there can be a second chance or a start over, if you may, of this connection. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. What does group 2's person's higher self want to say to them, Spirit? Oh, look at this. We have the King of Cups over here. What is this? The 8 of Cups. What does group 2's person's higher self want to say to them, Spirit? We have the World. What does group 2's person's higher self want to say to them, Spirit? We have the Hermit. Yep. All right. So first, let's get done with the signs that have come out over here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and I'm sensing Virgo too. This does not have to be their zodiac. All right. So your person's higher self is saying that, again, I get why you are in the hermit mode right now. I get why you have turned your back towards me. I get why you are this close to finishing off this connection once and for all, or completely walking away from me, or maybe you already have done that. But I want you to know that I love you. I sincerely do. And this is their higher self talking. Okay, your person's higher self is very annoyed by their 3D version. I can tell you that much. I mean, I am physically picking up on that annoyance. It's think of it this way. It's like you have a younger sibling, you obviously love them to death, and then they fuck up royally, and your parents are like super mad. So you take all the blame on yourself because you love your sibling, your younger sibling, and you're so protective towards them, you know, no matter, I mean, you can say whatever you feel like to them, but nobody else should say mean things to them. It's kind of like that. It's a love-hate relationship. Anyway, so that's what I'm seeing over here as well between your person's higher self and their 3D self. So it's like your person's higher self right now is, I mean, I wouldn't exactly say the devil's advocate, but they're trying their level best to salvage their 3D self's image in your eyes right now. So they're apologizing on the 3D self's behalf. They're telling you that, you know, hey, okay, look, it was all in the past. They genuinely love you. I genuinely love you. We genuinely love you. And although we get that we have upset you majorly, and that you probably have walked away on us, and you probably do not plan to look back in our direction ever, but if you could just once maybe turn around and see that I have changed and that I love you and that I sincerely hope for this start over with you, it would mean the world to me if you could give me a second chance. And I promise we wouldn't go running in those same circles again, wherein you're the one who's doing everything and I'm taking you for granted. That wouldn't happen. I have matured. I'm not that same person anymore. I was very naive then. I was very callous then. I'm a king now. I have grown, and I want one opportunity to show you how much I have changed. If you can give me that. Will you give them that, group 2? That is the question. Again, similar to group 1, your person's higher self isn't asking you to take any action towards them as such. They're not poking you to take action towards their 3D self. They're just asking you to give them a little glance. Just look in their direction once. If you have blocked them, you might want to consider unblocking them. But again, don't do it because we're asking you to. Do it if and only if you feel like it too. Let's see. Anything else? They're also apologizing for how... Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, this is so stupid. Your person's 3D self, honestly. They realized that they were in love with you at a time when you had already left. And I think that they are heavily regretting that now. It's almost as if they're beating themselves up for not having realized this sooner, that it was more than just fun and games. It was more than just a casual hookup. It was more than just friends with benefits or whatever it was between you both. It was love. And what is haunting them the most right now, group 2, is the fact that maybe they will never get a chance to show you that they have changed or to tell you that they love you because you're not there anymore. And that is like really messing them up right now. Something tells me that your person's 3D self, thanks to all of this water sign energy, I don't think they show this. I don't think they show how much it affects them. But, well, your person's higher self is calling out their ass for this, that it does affect them severely. All right, Spirit's message for you, group 2, is dignity, which says hold your head up high and know the unicorns are supporting you. I think you often tell yourselves, group 2, that you probably sold your dignity, chasing this connection, trying to make things right. Don't be so harsh on yourself, please. Spirit is saying that your dignity hasn't gone anywhere. It is intact. Whatever you did out of love. You were just trying to save something. You gave it your all. You did your best. It's okay. And apart from this connection, in general, Spirit is saying that either currently or soon, there will be people around you who will try to provoke you, who will try to drag you down to their level. Do not stoop. All right? Do not stoop to their level. Do not try to give them a taste of their own medicine. If you do that, you will lose yourself. So stay true to who you are. Don't lose sight of why you are where you are and what do you want to do and where do you want to go. All right. So these are all the messages that I have for you, group 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Hit the bell icon. If you're on Instagram, do follow me over there as well for extra tarot readings. The link is in description. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you will find all the details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, group 3. So for those of you who chose this black stone, let's see what does your person's higher self want to say to you right now. So from the oracle cards, we have action, voyage, potential, and simplicity. Okay, so group 3, your person's higher self is giving you a little heads up right now that you will be getting some action coming your way from your person's 3D self. But it won't be anything too grand. For some of you, it will be too grand, but for others of you, for most of you, it'll be something short and sweet. A very, very simple thing. Can be as simple as a hey, or maybe liking a photo of yours on Instagram after ages, or tagging you in a meme after ages, something like that. Something simple, but something that will be good enough for you to know that they are still there, that they still think of you. Because your person's higher self is admitting over here that your person's 3D self too knows that there is potential in this connection. I think your person, I'm hearing lose yourself to find yourself, and I think that is something that might have happened in this connection. I am especially picking that up because of voyage and this feather and then potential. I won't say very early on, but there definitely was some sort of separation between you and your person. Most probably it was because one or both of you changed places wherever you used to live. For some of you, this could have been because of career or studies. For others of you, it could have been for any XYZ reason. I think for a very long time, there was no contact between you and your person. And I feel like before that, you both shared a very great bond. Maybe it never came to anything romantic as such, but it was nice. It felt nice with them. You felt safe with them. And they felt very happy in your company too. And it's almost as if they always knew that this is one connection which they cannot consider as just another fling or just another crush, but perhaps back then they were not ready to take any serious or big action or commitment towards you. They wanted to find themselves. They were on a journey of their own, and they did not wish to tag you along in it. And not just you, anybody for that matter. Yes, maybe during that period they did date other people, but I don't think it lasted with any of those people. If it did, I mean, obviously, for some of you maybe it did, but for most of you it didn't. Because it wasn't about them looking for love. It was about them looking for themselves. And your person's higher self is telling you that finally they have found themselves. Finally, their 3D version is at a place where their life now seems very sorted out. Things are relatively calmer. They haven't forgotten about you. They still know and believe to this day that there is potential in this connection between you and them, which is why now that they are ready, they will be taking action towards you. I think group 3, you are those people who have been who are being told since the past many months, or heck, even years for some of you, that in divine timing, your person will take action towards you. I think you're that group, and I think this is your time. All right, let us take a look at your tarot cards now. Spirit, what does group 3's person's highest self want to say to them right now? We have death over here. What does group 3's person's higher self want to say to them right now? What does group 3's person's higher self want to say to them right now, Spirit? The Tower. What does group 3's person's higher self want to say to them right now? Ace of Swords. What does group 3's person's higher self want to say to them right now? And we have Seven of Swords. All right. Okay, so group 3, look at this. Look at the lineup, man. Death, the Tower, and then the Ace of Swords. The Phoenix will rise from the ashes. I think it already has. This is funny. Your person's higher self is not ready to reveal all the details to you. They're just giving you this little glimpse over here with simplicity that it'll be something short and sweet and simple that'll be coming your way. But definitely with the Ace of Swords over here, there will be communication. There will be incoming action your way. Your person's higher self is also telling you that there had been a tower moment in your person's life before you entered. Some of you might already know what it is. Others of you probably don't. Or even if you do, you maybe don't know all the details. But anyway, what they're basically saying, group 3, is that they were not ready. You hit them out of nowhere. They were not ready. They had been through something. It does not necessarily have to be some romantic thing that they just got out of, all right? It does not always have to be that. Anyway, whatever it was, this connection with you took them by surprise. It was like a bolt from the blue. They were not expecting it. It just happened. And that is why, right since that time, like ever since that time, they knew that this was different. They knew that this had long-term potential. They did not want to spoil it. It's almost as if, what is that thing? Cryogenics, is it? Wherein you store something to use it for a later date, cold storage, whatever the science behind it is. It looks like that is something that has happened with this connection too. It's like it was put into cold storage so that it would remain intact, and now it is being taken out of there to finally be put to use. And death over here, it is death and rebirth, basically, right? So this connection, everybody thought that it had ended, but lo and behold, there is going to be a rebirth. The signs that have come out are Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not have to be the zodiac, can be any other placement too in the chart. With Tower and Seven of Swords, your person's higher self, I can almost see them, like grinning, and not in a creepy way, but in a, like, I have a surprise plan for you, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, like that. You don't have to take a guess. You don't have to go crazy guessing. Just sit back. And I think when you're not expecting it, it's going to happen. You do not have to constantly check your social media. You do not have to all of a sudden start stalking them again. No need. Just continue being you. Continue doing whatever it is that you're doing. With the presence of... okay, no, it isn't there, but I just got that, so I had to say it. I don't think you are taking any action towards your person. I think you are in hermit mode right now. Continue doing that. You do not have to do anything. All right, again and again, your person's higher self is saying with action, and then again now with the Ace of Swords, that whatever happens, action, communication, big, small, whatever it is, it'll be incoming. All right, you do not have to do anything from your side. Just know that there is a surprise that has been shipped, but we are not going to tell you the ETA. Okay. Spirit's message for you is blessings, which says count your blessings and the good in your life will multiply. So yeah, just be your happy self, group 3. Oh, you even have 3 over here. Anyway, I think each morning when you wake up, group 3, if you can just recall for a minute or two the things that you are grateful for in your life, I think you will start noticing a difference, and perhaps that is what Spirit is trying to get you to do as well. Maybe they have noticed it off late for whatever reason. You guys are feeling a little low and down, and you guys are not your usual happy, sunny, bright, chirpy selves. So Spirit is saying, instead of focusing on the things that you don't have, or instead of counting your losses, why not instead focus on the things that you have, the blessings that you have, the things that have gone right for you, and see the difference that it makes. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you today, group 3. I hope you liked this video. If you did, to give it a thumbs up. Let me know it on the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you are new, and if you're on Instagram, do not forget to follow me over there as well. The link is in the description for extra tarot readings, of course. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you will find all the details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.